Talk about the time you stole coins from your father and what you learned from that.
My dad would, when he walked around, he had a lot of change in his pocket, would always, jingle. And I remember that I wanted to get some candy, and it cost money. And I said, he has so much change in his pocket that he's not going to miss, I don't know, 50 cents or a quarter or whatever it was. And so he used to hang his pants up, and I went in and I took that quarter. Again, I think it was a quarter. And I went and I said, he'll never know about it. And it ended up that it was his lucky quarter. And so he did notice it. And eventually asked me about it, and I told him I didn't take it. And then a little bit later, guilt got, and he knew that I did, and he pursued it in his own way. And not only had I stolen the money, but I had lied about it. And basically it was an unbelievable learning lesson for me, where he told me, you can't steal, but then you really can never lie. And it's one of those lessons in life that, then I went to a school at West Point where you don't lie or cheat or steal. So, but that was a good lesson for me.
Your father was an elevator operator. Your mom washed floors in the evening. I believe you spoke to your mom. You called your mom after every single game until she passed away. The time that she asked, how did this all happen, meaning how people view you today, the successful coach, the court that's named after you. What do you recall from that conversation?
Well, it's a very good moment. I think every son or daughter would like in their life to have an opportunity to say to their father and mother, thank you for how they impacted on your life. I never had a chance to do that with my dad because he died suddenly from a cerebral hemorrhage when I was a senior at West Point. And my mom lived to be in her 80s, and one of the days when she was down in North Carolina helping us during our camp, taking care of my youngest daughter, Jamie, we were sitting on a porch, and there was a TV on, and I was on TV, and it prompted her to say, Mike, how did this happen? And it was an opportunity. And I said, Mom, it happened because of you. It's, come on. You got to be sad. That, an old Polish lady like me, there's no way. I said, Mom, it happened because of you. Every day, my brother Bill and I were dressed right. We never knew, not that we were poor, but we knew we weren't rich. But we always had whatever we needed. You only had 2 dresses in your closet, and you were always organized. Every time you baked, it was always the best. You always gave me unfailing love and unconditional support. You created an atmosphere for me that it was impossible to lose. If you had what I had, you would be in my place. It's true, and I'm glad that my mom had an opportunity to hear that from me. Hope for her, but mainly from me. My mom is a huge, huge influence in my life.